All right. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to Majette Verse. I'm getting used to the recordings. Still not used to a live, but guess what? Next week, I have a special guest. So tune in on Tuesday. I will be having the pleasure to interview and get enlightenment from Dr. Ray Hagans. So I know you guys are all aware who that is. And if you're not, tune in for that. But without further ado, I want to get into the fourth of the lie and why we should not be celebrating the fourth of the lie. I mean, if it's not apparent, you should know that 1776, what does that have to do with us? Our ancestors were still kidnapped, enslaved, beaten, molested, all sorts of things done to them and to our ancestors' children. We didn't have any land. It's important that we understand why we should not be celebrating this holiday. I'm going to get into some things in a little bit, but I just want to go over the past holiday that we had. And with the past holiday that we were supposed to be studying and actually enjoying studying and researching Juneteenth, it really was nothing to celebrate because, again, they have laws set in place that we can't even discuss critical race theory, which in essence is why this all happened to us, the atrocities and diabolical planning of a system. We're not even supposed to discuss that, but we are here and we're supposed to celebrate Juneteenth. So that leads me into this next holiday. What can we do proactively to support Black owned businesses, minority businesses that are helping our communities? By the way, um, it's important. Give me 1 second. I'm having a little mic trouble, but I'm not going to stop. So I want to just share some information with you um, about how we are still the underdog. And I want to share this with you. Um, and hopefully you'll be able to understand why it's important that we don't give our money to any of these holidays. So I'm going to start with going into depth about, let's start here. Why we should not be spending with our enemies. Now, if you look at here, and I'm going to put these links, well, you can look at it yourself, type in Afrotech, and it's going to show you what is going on with the black dollars. So let's read a little bit of this. Okay, so $1.7 billion by the year 2030. That's terrible. We must understand that we spend the most money and we are not proactively putting it back into our communities. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Read this for yourself. Pull up the information and you will see why is this still happening in our communities? Why are we still spending what $900 billion in 2019? Come on now. Look at this. $900 billion? Black consumers spent? Now, last I heard, let's pull up this because I want you to see. Let's see where we're going to go yet. Yeah, let's go here. Ownership. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see this? Black home ownership at 43.4% remains the lowest, the lower than a decade, and nearly 30% points behind white home ownership. Okay, so let's go further. Y'all want to see? Okay, I want to see. We're going to get back to this Juneteenth, but let's go here. Let's look about what Black people spend, okay? Look at this. 46.8 million people in the U.S. who identified as Black in 2019. Wow, we know it's more than that. Okay, look at this. The growth population. We're growing. So they're lying and saying that we're decreasing in numbers. That's a lie. Let's see what the lie says. Even by their own accounts, we're still growing, but we know there's more of us, and they're still trying to kill us. Look at this. Over a third of the U.S. Black population is 22 or younger. So that means this explains why they're targeting us to be emasculated and to have our women trying to be men and our men trying to be women. And they're starting at a young age. Look at this, 22. Okay, let's go further. Oh, I'm going to get back to that because I want to tie that into something. So let's go back to the home ownership. Home ownership. Remember, we don't own any homes. It's getting lower and lower. That's ridiculous. We've got to stop spending this money like this. We're targeted by auto industries who charge us more in rates. We have got to think critical, and we have got to, let me get back to my screen. Hold on, y'all. Get back to my screen. We've got to stop spending where we're not wanted. So again, Juneteenth, we just celebrated, right? Still can't discuss critical race theory. We still are being targeted. We still spend the most money. That's the data I wanted to pull up. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up together. How much do Black people spend in the USA? Let's pull that up. That. You can pull it up right now. Let's pull it up and see what it says. African American buying power has seen an impressive gain since the end of the late economic downturn. Now, y'all, we are the lowest paid, first laid off. We're the last to get married, both genders, by the way. So you can't just say Black women are not getting married. Black men aren't either. Our children are getting shot down. Our adults are getting shot down. Our Black men are being emasculated. Our Black women are being too macho in that Me Too movement. We still spend the most money. What is wrong with us? We've got to stop this. I mean, I just don't understand how we continue to let them take advantage of us. Oh, by the way, every holiday we spend more money. I can't find that right now. So I'm still getting used to how to use this StreamYard and everything. But I just had to go on right now for a few minutes. Let's stop spending money on holidays that we have nothing to do with, we cannot participate in. No laws are going to protect us, and we're still spending our money. The first to spend money. Um, that's ridiculous. I'm going to see what we can do as a collective to stop this. So I'm looking for solutions. If you have solutions for us, by the way, I will be highlighting as this month goes by. Next month in July, I'm going to be highlighting Black owned businesses and help us to actually reach these businesses and make sure that they do their due diligence to give us great products, services, and have great business ethics. We have to start servicing our own communities. When I learned that Koreans learned how to fry chicken from our black men in the service in the Korean War, taught them how to make chicken, and then they came over here and the buffalo wings or whatever those little restaurants serving us chicken, and we will eat there quicker. We taught them in every community. We teach them how to service us, and we stop buying from us. So this fourth of a lie, you don't need any red, white, and blue on. Honestly, keep your money in your pocket, save it, and spend it when necessary because this pandemic is not over. We've got to move forward. I just had to do a little rant tonight. Um, my spirit is always with my community, and I'm hoping that we can get more spiritual and get out of our own way and stop being in this religious fog because the churches have not rescued us. That Savior in the sky has not rescued us. It is up to us to get out of our own way, stop listening to the lies and the rhetoric and the indoctrination, and get out of our own way and support each other. We need no more titles, we need action. I'm looking for solutions. I'm going to be a part of the solution because I'm going to highlight Black owned businesses on my channel. So I'm hoping that um, if you have a business and you want to be highlighted in any part of the US, overseas, wherever, let's get it done. Please, let's get it done. We've got to do more to help our communities. And if we can do more, we can actually save our own communities. Think about it. If we waiting on reparations, more than likely it's not going to happen. We've waited for so long. California's trying to do something, but believe it or not, there's more people and more red tape before it happens. So we've got to put back in our communities. And one last thing I want to tell everybody. Um, a third party vendor is pretty much every business. CVS, Publix, Safeway, Dollar Tree, they all are selling items. They are a third party vendor. Find you a black business. They are a third party vendor. If you can buy toothpaste from them, buy it from them. At the same price, we've got to learn to use each other as third party vendors. Use your HVAC, use your security systems who are black owned, use your consultants that are black owned. Use them. We need them. Everyone is in this together, but do not participate in the fourth of the lie. It is not for us. Christmas is not for us. Thanksgiving is not for us. Labor Day, come on now. We already did our ancestors did. You see how hot it is outside? And our ancestors have been working. They worked in hot weather like this. This is ridiculous. We should deserve we deserve every holiday to truly pay us and not have us buy back into the system and put our money back in there. We can't have homes. Our cars are overpriced. Gas is overpriced. Please save your money. Please. And do something positive with it. Start a business, invest in a business, become more savvy with your skill set that you have. As that's it for my rant tonight. I just wanted to rant and say something. But again, I will be back next week. Um, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Give me some tips on what I should be doing and covering. I'm open to it. Positive. If you come negative at me, you're gonna get the wrath of Majette. Don't do it. I welcome positivity. I love you guys. And until next time, again, just getting used to everything. And I will try to do more podcasts. I work so much and I play so much. But this is like fun, so I'm going to do it. And it's definitely enlightening me to do more for my community. Hopefully, you'll do more. You don't have to start a channel, but do something. I love y'all. See you soon.